August is a different month in the parliamentary year because I'm working, but we do not normally need to be in Parliament. So there's been a range of opportunities to meet different groups and take part in different activities. For example, I was through in Edinburgh last week taking part in a debate as part of the Just Festival, which looks at serious issues, although it's at the same time as the Edinburgh Festival. And in particular, the subject was isolation, and we discussed the report that the Equal Opportunities Committee had done, which I was on last year. It was very interesting to take part in that debate, and in fact many people were arguing that time on one's own, time for reflection, a bit of solitude can actually be a good thing and should be welcomed and encouraged. And in fact, perhaps in our society these days, people are too busy, spend too much time with other people, too much time talking to each other, and they should get a bit of time on their own. I suspect that's one that we will not all agree on, but I thought it was an interesting angle which followed on from that report. I also met a group called Families Need Fathers in Edinburgh, and they are very much campaigning for the fact that fathers should have more access to their children, and it may be that going forward there's going to be a review of family law in Scotland, and perhaps men and women could be treated more equally, whereas in the past perhaps women have been given, and mothers have been given the advantage of more access to their kids if unfortunately there is a separation. I had the opportunity to be at the opening of new housing in Fernand Street in Shettleston, which is particularly for older people. I find myself now actually in that category of age, but hopefully I don't actually need to be in that housing. But actually it was great to see a new housing development, and one of the government ministers, Kevin Stewart, was there to open that, and again this coming week there'll be another opening in Cumlache for West of Scotland Housing Association, all of which is very, very encouraging. If anyone's interested, the reason I'm in casual clothes today is because I'm going up to Nairn for a meeting of the Rural Economy and Connectivity Committee. A bit of a mouthful, but I'm particularly interested in the transport aspect of that committee, and I'm looking forward to discussing what the transport priorities should be, and that would include obviously both roads and railway, but ferries and broadband as well. So August is a useful time. Many politicians are working, although they're not in Parliament, and I appreciate the many groups that are feeding into me at this time.